Now in the previous video we sold the part. Now we're going to actually go pay the supplier for the item. So I'm looking at the purchase order. It's not really necessary to start from here. I'm going to go ahead and select the pay purchase orders or pay payables, and we're going to select Helmet House because that is the vendor that we were actually selling that particular item from. And you can see here that we have a consignment purchase order where we've sold one part and we owe them $10 for that item. And we're going to go ahead and pay them for the parts that we have sold up to this point. Now it's not necessary to sell them to pay them like this, but you obviously you have a contract or something with them as to how often you're going to pay for the items. But this is the process that you're going to go through. So you're going to pay this just like you would pay any other purchase order. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to tell it to pay out of this checking account. We'll let Lizzie make up the check number based off of the next check that she has, and we're going to go ahead and submit that payment. Now at this point, I want to go back and view the purchase order that we had, and you'll notice now that we have a current balance of $0. So the system has correctly paid this item in this purchase order. I no longer owe the vendor any money. And you can see that we originally brought in 5 of these items, and then we've sold one and we've paid for that one. So as you sell the items, Lizzie will continue to increase the quantity sold, which will then put a new balance on the purchase order. And then when you pay for it, it'll increase the quantity paid. So it literally keeps track of this thing on a ongoing basis based on your sales of the parts that are on that particular consignment item.